Wow. Workers' Party leader threw Raeesah Khan under the bus leh. Aahyah. Okay. To throw someone under the bus is to criticize, blame or punish them leh. Aahyah, especially in order to avoid blame or gain advantage So people so threatened are typically a vulnerable position leh. Aahyah. Selfish Aahyah. Okay. Workers' Party leader should take some responsibility there for allowing Raeesah Khan's transgression to persist, says Party ex-NCMP Daniel Goh. Okay. The former Central Executive Committee member of Workers' Party, Daniel Goh, also urged the party disciplinary panel, which is looking into admission of lying in Parliament, not to throw her under the bus. Instead, he said the party leadership should take some responsibility for allowing this transgression to happen and persist over several months.
WhatsApp messages?
Yes, the WhatsApp messages.
Okay.
You wanted to look at your response, right?
Yes.
So at 12:45, you respond.
Yes.
Will speak after sitting. Keep chair and I posted. That was your response?
That's right.
By that time, I think you said earlier, you knew that what she had said in August was false.
That's right.
And you also knew that what she had just repeated in Parliament was a reiteration of the falsehoods.
That is correct.
What's worse than lying in Parliament is repeating the same lie in Parliament 2 months apart, correct?
Whether it's 2 months or 1 hour, it's the gravity is the same.
Yes.
You have lied.
Well,
that should not happen. That should never happen.
Yes. So it's worse to have repeated it
Yes.
1 hour or 2 months later, right?
Absolutely.
So you must have appreciated that by that time, this was a far more serious and grave issue, right?
The fact is, she had not told the truth.
And continued the lie and repeated it several times
Yes.
on the 4th of October.
That is correct.
So you would have appreciated that there was a far greater, more grave situation,
Yes.
right?
It made it very clear that the decision now was out of her hands. Whether she wanted to...
We'll come to that.
Whether she wanted to...
We'll come to that.
Well,
But
can I finish this?
No. I'm asking you for your state of mind then. Once you heard her, she finished around 12:42.
Yes.
Take it from me.
Yes.
You would have appreciated that the situation by now at 12:42 had become far more grave and serious and grave issue, right?
The fact is, she had not told the truth.
And continued the lie and repeated it several times
Yes.
on the 4th of October.
That is correct.
So you would have appreciated that there was a far greater, more grave situation,
Yes.
right?
It made it very clear that the decision now was out of her hands. Whether she wanted to...
We'll come to that.
Whether she wanted to...
We'll come to that.
Well,
But
can I finish this?
No. I'm asking you for your state of mind then. Once you heard her, she finished around 12:42.
Yes.
Take it from me.
Yes.
You would have appreciated that the situation by now at 12:42 had become far more grave and serious, correct?
The situation was uncorrected and...
Answer my question. As I said,
Of course,
please don't paraphrase.
absolutely. I mean, absolutely. It was
Those people-
terrible.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So just answer my question. Don't paraphrase my question. And by that time, you, Miss Sylvia Lim, and Mr. Faisal Manap were aware of the falsehoods, and by that time would have appreciated that what she said in Parliament on the 4th of October was a repeat of the falsehoods, correct?
My answer to both questions is yes.
And so the matter became more grave, not only for Ms. Khan, but also for the Workers' Party, and I would say in particular for you as the leader of the opposition and the leader of the Workers' Party. Agree?
Disagree. The matter became grave to the extent that we have an elected member of Parliament of the Workers' Party who is not telling the truth. What are we going to do about it? That's a fair question. I think this is what you're getting at.
No, I'm simply putting to you a simple proposition. A
Yes.
member of the Workers' Party, an elected member of Parliament, one of the current serving members of Parliament at that time of Sengkang GRC,
Yes.
one of your colleagues,
Yes.
of which you are the leader of the party, had repeated the lie.
Yes, that's factual.
Yes. And so it's made it a lot more of a grave situation. We agreed that earlier.
For herself, yes.
And for the party.
Well, I have a view on that. I have a view on that.
You
because
agree or disagree? Tell me.
I disagree because.
disagree. So
because
hang on.
let me explain.
No,
you
not-
said you told me just now if I disagree I can explain.
Yes, but let me finish with my train of thought, okay, so
Sure.
that we don't cut across each other.
Go ahead.
So, what I understand from you is on the 4th of October, you didn't think that the situation for the Workers' Party was grave.
I didn't say that.
Okay. Was the situation for the Workers' Party grave by the 4th of October?
The situation.
Answer my question. Don't
No.
paraphrase it.
No.
No. So, you see, Mr. Singh, don't play with words, okay?
You are asking about the Workers' Party. You switch from Raeesah Khan to Workers' Party. So
No.
you're going to get a different answer from me whether you like it
Oh,
or
let
not.
me read back to you then.
Go ahead.
And so it's made it a lot more grave situation. We agreed to that earlier. For herself, yes. For the party, we have a view on that. You agree or disagree? I disagree. Let me finish my train of thought. Don't cut across each other. So what I understand from you is that on the 4th of October, you did not think the situation for the Workers' Party was grave. And you said, I didn't say that. But your earlier answer was, it's made it a lot more grave for the party, and you said, you disagree.
Yes.
So which is the truth?
What are the two propositions again? Put them out again, please.
Mr. Singh, let's try again. Okay, I think we have your answer on record. But
Yes, I think
let's
so
try
too.
again. By the 4th of October, the situation for the Workers' Party, having just seen this exchange where Ms. Khan repeated her lie, that scenario made the situation a lot more grave for the Workers' Party. Agree?
Disagree.
And it would also make the situation a lot more grave for you as the leader of the opposition. Agree?
Disagree.
And it would make it a lot more grave for you and Ms. Lim and Mr. Faisal Manap in particular, because by the 4th of October, the three of you and no one else were the only people in chamber, in Parliament, who were aware that Ms. Khan on the 4th of October was repeating her lies and deceiving Parliament.
Disagree.
Was there anyone else who was aware on the 4th of October
No.
in Parliament?
No.
So you agree that only the three of you were aware of information that would tell us that what you have just seen that was repeated by Ms. Khan was a deception on Parliament, right?
Yes, only the three of us. Can I be Chair? Can I please explain my state of mind at this time?
Let me finish my questions. So you want to explain why you say that the situation is not more grave for you. Please explain.
Thank you. So, as I have alluded to earlier, I believe, the leader of the opposition, anyone in Parliament, doesn't take an oath, a party leader, doesn't take an oath on behalf of all his MPs. Each MP takes an oath on their own standing, on their own merit. In my mind, you are a leader of the Workers' Party. It's not just in your capacity as a member of a GRC. Every Workers' Party MP is a leader. They have to take responsibility, and I will like to, I've already mentioned it, I will advance my rules of prudence to the committee. It's very clear the sort of responsibility that is expected of you. If you honor the oath that you've taken, it is your prerogative to set the record right. Now, more specifically, I do not know at that point whether Ms. Khan has told her parents what has happened. Only she knows the truth to them. And if I stand up and say, Ms. Khan, you told me that you were suffering from a traumatic episode, you were a victim of sexual assault, that you were suffering from a traumatic episode, you were a victim of sexual assault, that you were suffering from a traumatic episode, you were a victim of sexual assault, without knowing that this information has been communicated to the parents, what have I just done? That's something for Miss Khan to own up to and take responsibility for. That was my thinking.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Hey, we come to the end already there. Have you pressed the button yet? Subscribe lah. Okay, thank you. Subscribe. And also press the button like. Yeah, very good. Thank you. And then have a nice day.